early. And I figured out how to do a little editing yesterday so I could get rid of my 5 minutes before on the final one. It does feel like that kind of a day. All right. We want to drink the coffee, not spill the coffee. We'll get started here in just a minute. At the top of the hour. Good morning. Okay. Put that down. I'm going to do that one more time. Good morning, Danielle Jaarveth. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to my little corner of the universe. I'm literally in a little corner. Okay, good morning, good morning. We've got today, February 24th, Mountain Time in the Northern Hemisphere. I'm in Utah. We have had a really mild winter, and it wasn't until recently that we got a little bit of snow and colder weather. And I say that anything to mention anyway. We've had a little bit of snow, but nothing to mention in the past. It was just too warm. Maybe a little bit of rain, if that. Wonder what kind of weather you're having where you're at. Sometimes I think the weather is affected by what's going on in the world and vice versa. Kind of a silly thing to think of, but I wonder. Okay, let's get our tarot for the day. The Four of Blades. Let's get one more. And the Page of Coins. I'm getting seclusion. I'm getting, you know, maybe your boss, if you're working, says, you know what, go ahead and take the rest of the day off. And you're thinking, well, I didn't plan anything, but I could go get some things done. I need a little bit more information. This will build the story as it goes. What works for or against us? The Seven of Wands. Having to defend ourselves. Okay, now, see, it changes. The story is changing a little bit. The narrative is changing a little bit. Are we playing hooky? Or are we taking some time out for a particular thing? You know, a family needs, someone in the family needs something. And we need to be there for them, and we're feeling like we have to defend ourselves. Like it's just not easy to take time. Our conscious thought is Nine of Blades. Anxiety. We're overwhelmed. Things aren't going right. Me spilling coffee on my desk right as I'm getting ready to go live. Eight of Blades reversed in the subconscious thought. We want to communicate our frustration. That's good. But it's interesting because it says we're secluding ourselves. So, okay, we got a Five of Coins reversed. So now I'm getting energy of we're coming out of our shell. Maybe if we have been homesick, maybe quarantined of some sort, maybe something's affected us to where we haven't felt like getting out and we're overwhelmed. The solution is actually to get out of the house. And we get the Ace of Wands. Very creative energy, momentum, excitement. Okay. The routine today is going to be different than it has been. You know, something's going to put a cog in the wheel. Say you work 9 to 5, you get up, you have your same routine every day. You may get a phone call, you may get a text, hey, I need you at home, or this particular thing happened, can you help me out? Still feel like there's more. Okay, so it might be for some of you. For others, we just need patience for the day. The day is going to be, things are going to happen unexpectedly. Time maybe moves too fast. You're like, I did everything I normally do. Why is it 10 after the hour and I missed the bus? But I don't think you're going to miss like your way to work or anything like this. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Could be a younger person that needs your attention. At one point in my life, I had 6 kids at home, and getting out the door was really hard because everyone but 1 or 2 of us could be on time, and it made everybody else late. Getting that here too. Youthful energy, playful fun. It's like, yeah, but I've got work, I've got things I gotta do. I still feel like I'm not getting the full, maybe fighting. All right, so it's going to be a little turbulent today. Let's see what kind of advice we can give ourselves besides being patient. Patience would be really hard with all this happening. And it says we're being asked to get out of our shell, take a few heartbeats, take some space, but then communicate, get out, get going. Be patient with those around you. Remember why it is you do a job or do a thing. I sew and I do a lot of crafts, and I'll make someone something, and if it looks nice, not all of my projects look awesome, but some of them look really great. And the response is, you should start an Etsy account, which I appreciate. It's a compliment, but if you're a crafter, do we ever really make money making crafts? I mean, the amount of time that goes into each project. So then I have to think about it. I enjoy sewing. I enjoy buying the materials, figuring out a color palette. I like making one-of-a-kind gifts for my family or friends that I love. The why am I doing this is what you got to figure out, because the money might not be worth it, or why there's something to that. There's something to that in this read. Don't forget why it is you're doing what you're doing. Even if you go, say you go to a convenience store to work a job and it just seems like, put on my schmuck, do my job, leave. It's the same thing every day. If you have a family, remember, you know what? They're really glad that you go to work every day. Even if you don't have a lot, you would have nothing or less if you didn't show up and go to work every day. So give yourself some grace and remember why it is you're doing the thing you're doing. Again, at the top of that, if regardless of your job, remember why you're doing the job. Not just doing a job to pay bills, or not just, if this YouTube channel, I read my cards every day. You're invited to read cards with me now every day. Awesome. But it would take all the joy out of my morning and my tarot cards if I was doing it for, obviously I'm not making money doing this, right? I have 120 subscribers. I'm doing something because I enjoy it, and I also hope to help someone. Maybe break up the monotony in their morning. Give them something to listen to when they're getting ready. Give them a springboard, to jump off to start their day, and kind of give them detours or cautions as to what may be coming forward. And if nothing else, it's entertaining to me, just to tell a little bit of a story and a what if. And a lot of times I find that it applies to my life and my daily experience. Got the Page of Cups again. Two of Wands. Ace of Cups reversed. Two of Coins reversed. The Tower. So I would say, things could get bumpy today. If you can approach them like a child with enthusiasm and where are we going? And just smile through it. That will affect how those around you react to it as well. If you go to a dark negative place, that will also affect those around you. So really be aware of your reactions and your emotions and how you might affect those around you. have anything else. I would just say, approach your day with confidence. Know that there are no perfect days. There's always going to be something. There are no perfect people. That we love one another, and that we're glad that we're all different people. We're not all the same. In the world that we live in today, a lot is happening, and it's easy to take sides. In some cases, those sides break up families, friendships. But remember that we are glad that we're different, and to appreciate those differences and love each other unconditionally, regardless. That's if you do that every day, imagine the kind of world we would live in, right? So we are about 16 minutes in. I'm going to sign out. I hope you enjoy your day. You'll have to leave me comments if some of this resonates, and you can explain to me why some of these cards came out for you. I'll understand why they came out for me. I have recorded most of the monthly readings for March. They're available in my Etsy shop. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe. That does help me out. Lets me know that you appreciate the content. I can change it up just a little bit. This is my morning routine. I'm not going to change it up drastically, but I will change it up a little bit if you have some suggestions. My brother's already given me some great suggestions. So be well, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Take care.